Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. If you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get to the latest episode of Ryusoulger, episode 15. So basically this episode starts off, we see Canal, aka Ryusoulger go somewhere in the park near a water fountain. Near this big giant water fountain. So basically his means of communication to talk to people is by using this bracelet. So basically, but in order to use the bracelet to communicate with people far away, he has to be in their water and get his hand wet and get his hand wet, and that's how he communicates with people from far distance. So basically, he stick his hand in the water fountain and start to communicate with Moses Rex, who's under the sea. So basically, Kanal was telling him that the land Ryusoulgers are not bad, and Moses Rex says don't be fooled by them. So basically, Moses Rex is telling him that don't be fooled by them. You can't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Don't touch them at all. So basically, seems like Moses Rex has some type of beef with the Ryusoulgers who live on land. So basically, and that's when we hear this girl named Oto. So basically, that's when this girl named Oto, who is Kanal's sister, say that have you found a wife yet? And Kanal said, no, I have not found a woman to be my wife yet. So basically, and Oto, being Kanal's sister, say I can find a husband. That way you don't have to find a wife. So basically, Oto, who is Kanal's sister, aka Real Gold, sister, is offering that I can find a husband. I can come up to the surface and find me a husband. Since even though she looks like a little teen girl, she's actually for 300 and she's 103 years old. So basically, Oto's sister is 100. I'd say Oto is maybe around maybe the same way as the Ryusoulgers, up to 500 years old. So basically, Oto's sister is 103 years old. So basically, he said, I can come to the surface, find me a husband. That way you don't have to look so wise while you don't have to look so wise while you battling the dreadnought forces. And Kanal told his sister, you stay where you at. You stay where you at. I can handle finding the wife and deal with the dreadnought forces. So anyway, Moses Rex is remember, you can't trust the land Ryusoulgers. So anyway, meanwhile, somewhere else we see. So basically, we see Cole, Astra, and Mel telling Noble and we about Kanal, aka Ryu Girl. So basically, Cole told them that So basically, Cole told Noble and Reed that that Canal must have come to it must have come to a real tribe that lives under the sea. So basically, given the information, so basically he was just Cole also met with telling Noble and Reed back at the lab that about Canal, aka Reed Gold. So basically, we was that Noble was kind of fascinated about the whole thing. So was we, but we say, oh, I have to watch this this crazy professor's latest podcast. So basically, we had this favorite podcast that she watched with this crazy like a Japanese film out of the science guy. So basically, she logged on to a computer and tried to upload the professor's like podcast, but nothing was posted on his website. So turns out at the at the professor's, laboratory, turns out that Creon was there and stopped the upload of the podcast and used his power to make a Minotaur monster. So basically, Creon was at the favorite podcast professor's house. Stopped the upload of the podcast and used his powers to make a Minotaur monster based off the professor's negative emotion. Turns out this Minotaur monster was a giant magnet ram monster. So basically, it's like a ram half magnet. So basically, I'm just gonna call it the ram magnet Minotaur monster. The ram magnet Minotaur monster. So anyway. So basically, Creon, just like Magnets do, the Ram Magnet Minotaur monster uses magnetic power to separate people. So basically, when he shot a magnetic blast at people, it forced people to repel each other, and forced them to separate from each other. So anyway, so Canal was nearby. He morphed up and started to do battle with the Minotaur monster. Start to do battle with the Ram Magnet Minotaur monster, and he was doing a good job until the foot soldiers showed up. So basically, that's when Cole showed up and helped out Canal, and so basically after Cole and Canal took down the foot soldiers, the Ram Magnet Minotaur monster got away with Creon, and they both retreated. So anyway, once again, Cole was like, so they demorphed, and Cole once again asked Canal to join the kid, and once again Cole asked Canal to join his team to join the others, but Canal said I can't, and just walk away to Cole, and that's when Bam and Tora showed up after Canal walked away. He said, and they say that we need to talk. We need to talk back at the lab. So basically, Bam was playing during after the impact that during after the impact the Ryusoulger people had split up into two groups. One stood on land, while the others went on the sea with multiple Ryusoulger racks. So basically, back in ancient time, back when the meteor hit Earth, and the jetpack forces left Earth after the meteor hit, the Ryusoulger people, there was some beef between certain people of the Ryusoulger people. Some separated. Some stayed on land, while others went under the ocean with Mosasaurus Rex. So basically, so the Mosasaur people separated into two tribes. One stayed on land, while the others went under the sea. So basically, ever since that day, the tribe, the land we used to, the land we were tribe, and the sea we were tribe. There's some type of friction. There's some type of, kind of beef between the land wheel tribe, the land wheel soldier tribe, and the ocean wheel tribe. So basically, ever since the real soldier people separated into two tribes, there's been some type of beef between them, and it's going to BAM. So basically, after Mount held that to BAM, it's like, I see. So I see. So that's the reason. So they figured that's the reason why Canal won't join them, because he's from the real soldier tribe that lives under the sea, and Cole and the others are from the land, is from the real tribe that lives on land. So basically, they have some type of beefy with each other. So anyway, somewhere in the park, we see Canal was looking for a woman to be his wife, and that's when his bracelet starts to break, and he dipped his hand into a faucet. He dipped his hand into a faucet where he had the water on it, and Moses told him that that your sister is on the land somewhere. So basically, we see Otto looking around, seeing all the different people and whatnot, until Canal spotted her. So basically, Canal told Otto to go back on the sea, but Otto used her charm to convince Canal to let her stay on land. So basically, Canal fell to it, and Otto started to look around the city more until she bumped into Creon, So basically, Creon was watching Canal and Otto, and having a conversation, and he heard that Otto was Canal's sister. So basically, he decided to kidnap Otto and try to use him use Otto for his plan to get rid of the Ryusoulger. So anyway. So basically the magnet land monster, the magnet land monster attacked again, and the real soldiers so basically all the real soldiers had showed up and started to do battle with the monster until the magnet land monster used his magnet power to separate Cole from Ashura, Toa, and Bear. So basically, the monster uses magnetic powers to separate Bam, Ashura, Toa, and Melt from Cole. But it didn't work on. So basically, the monster's magnetic powers did not work on. Did not work on Canal, because turn out the monster say his magnetic powers don't work on people who doesn't have a close relationship, whether they be friends or lovers or family members. So basically, turns out that the magnetic when monster magnetic power depends on if you have a close relationship with somebody, whether it be a family member or a lover, its magnetic powers will work on it. But since Canal and Cole don't have any type of relationship, they're not friends. They're not siblings. So basically, the monster's magnetic powers did not work. Did not work against. Did not work on Canal did not work on Canal and Cole since they don't have any type of relationship with each other. So anyway, like a friendly relationship with each other or some shit like that. So anyway, like once again, Cole was like me and the others. So basically, lead the others to. So basically, it would be much easier for. So basically, call it to it'd be much easier for us to work together, and can I work against we can't I can't do that. So anyway, so basically, and that's when Cleon. So basically, they followed the monster to the docks, somewhere near the warehouse, and that's where Creon had Odo hostage, had Canal's sister Odo hostage. So basically, Cleon said that, if you want your sister back, you have to do what I say. So basically, the Mindful Monster, so basically, you just see, so basically the Mindful Monster was attacking Cole, and while Cleon hold his sister, hold Canal's sister, Odo hostage, so basically Cleon told him, you have to do what I say if you want to see your sister, if you want your sister to be okay. So basically, so with no choice, Canal had to watch the Magic Monster beat the crap out of Cole. But basically, Cole got the upper hand against the Monster until it grows, monster size. So the when Monster Monster grow monster size, and that's when the others showed up with the dynamite swords, and so the others showed up with the dynamite swords, and so to attack the monster, and that's when Cole formed the dynamite megazord, without the others transformed Amigo into his megazord mode, and told the others that we cannot attack the monster because Cleo has Canal's sister hostage. So basically that gave Cleo the idea. So basically, Cleo told Canal, if you attack Cole and his Megazord, I'll let your sister go. So anyway, so basically he did what he said. So basically, Canal, with no choice, used the power of the Thunder Ryusoulger, and used the power of the Thunder Ryusoulger to attack Cole and Sean Amigo in Megazord mode. So basically, Canal used the power of the Thunder Ryusoulger and attack Cole and Sean Amigo in Megazord mode. And basically Cole and Sean Amigo and Megazord mode fall to the ground after Canal used the power of the Spinal Thunder armor from the Spinal Thunder Ryusoulger to attack Cole and Sean Amigo in Megazord mode. So basically, Canal did what Cleon said, and Cleon was like, all right, then I'll let your sister go. And that's when Garcia showed up and told her, don't be stupid, don't be stupid, don't be stupid. If you let her sister go, he will attack her. So basically, that's when. So basically, if you let his sister go, he's gonna attack you. So basically, hold on to his sister. So basically, that's when Canal uses, that's when Canal uses power. That's when Canal summoned the Multisoul Rex to save his sister from Creon, and that's when he turned the tables around against Creon and got yes. So basically, with the help of the Multisoul Rex, Canal was able to save his sister Otto from Creon. So anyway, turns out that also that. Turns out that Canal also got rid of the magnetic force that was separating the others from forming the five dynamite Megazords. So basically, it turns out that that when Cole used the power was attacking Cole and John Regal in his Megazord form, he was able to get rid of the magnetic current that was preventing him before he was combining all the dynamite swords together. So basically, Cole, Oscar, Mel, and Tora and Bam combined their zords together and defeated the Mindsoul Monster and basically saved the day. So basically, to Canal's quick thinking. So anyway, after they took down the giant magnet wearing Mindsoul Monster, they went to try to gate Canal for helping them out. But about time they went to go gate Canal for helping them out, Canal was gone. So basically, back on the meanwhile, back on the underwater village where Canal and Otto are from, Canal was like, the Ryusoulgers are not the land Ryusoulgers are not bad people. They risk their lives to help me say Otto. And once again, Moto was back to say, you can't trust them. So basically, most of the Rex told Canal and Otto that you can't trust them; they will screw you over. Seems like most of those Rex must have had some type of beef with the land we were soldiers some time ago, and so basically most of those Rex was telling Canal and Otto that you can't trust the land we were soldiers; that they will screw you over. I should know. So anyway, but Otto thought most of it was full of bullshit. And she went back to the surface and back to the surface land went back to the surface land, and this is how the episode left. So basically, when Otto went back to the surface, after hearing Mosasaurus Rex's bullshit about you can't trust the land you soldiers because they will screw you over, and and this is how the episode ended with Otto leaving Canal and Mosasaurus Rex underwater to go back up to the land, and after hearing most of his bullshit about you can't trust the land we your soldiers because they will screw you over, and that's how the episode ended. So basically, we got more ideas. It seems like most of those Rex must have had a bad must have had some type of beef between the people who lives on land. So maybe some time ago, in my opinion, maybe that most of those Rex must have had a bad experience with the people that live in land. Maybe he must have got screwed over by the people who live on land, something like that. But I hope we will get more detail in the next episode. But otherwise, this episode was pretty good. So anyway, like always, this is Sincere Michael signing off. What do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it great? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, signing off. One.